Can you hear me? Oh.
Yes, I was waiting. I was gonna bring you in. We can.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up. We live.
Hide your mic. Hide your mic.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we live.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
just do it. Make it
Okay. You gonna do the song? You got it, or you want me to do it?
Go ahead. Yo, guys.
Hey. Welcome. Sippin Hennessey with your boy. We them boys, you know.
Welcome.
And the host over there, Mr. Brightside. What's happening, Brightside?
Brightside. What's the much?
I don't think we can hear you, man. Hey, man, we can't hear you. I think Mr. Brightside is having some technical difficulties right now.
Sorry.
His computer. I think his internet is tripping a bit there.
Now you hear me now? No, you hear me now?
Sorry, guys.
Hey, what about now?
Mr. Brightside, can you hear me?
Hey, what about now? Mr. Brightside, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There we go. Okay. We're good, man. We're good. Sorry about that, guys. A little technical difficulties. I think we're good now.
I think we're good now.
Hey, man. Well, again, sorry, I don't know if everyone heard me. Welcome to Sippin Hennessey, episode 2. Your boy, the co-host. We them boys, you know, your boy C-Mac Smooth, and the host himself, the commissioner himself, Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside. Hey, see that? Hey.
Who? How you doing,
forgot
man?
to up. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I got a loss this week, so I'm not really doing that hot. So let's just jump into some other stuff and recap Game 6 or Week 6 Game of the Week. I think it was actually a well fought out match, sort of.
Game of the week, man. Who was that? That was Murder Rick.
That was Murder Rick against Deuce Bigelow.
Murder Rick versus Deuce Bigelow. I don't know, man. I guess.
Right?
I mean,
was it a good game?
It wasn't, man. I was disappointed in the game of the week, man. I really was. I think I was expecting a lot more points out of this game. I mean, it was 92-72, 20-point victory margin. I know Murder Rick wasn't happy with Ezekiel Elliott's performance, you know, sitting right there. Clyde Edwards Hilaire, he really squeaked it out for him there, man. And I did pick Murder Rick to win this game because we knew what was going to happen on the other end. I mean, 72 points.
You know, I really did believe that Deuce could probably pull it off. You know, I don't know exactly how he was going to do it, but I thought he was going to. You know, I feel like he's going to be the dark horse of this season, and nobody's really we're going to take our eyes off of him, and then he's going to take us by storm in the playoffs. But maybe that's just not how it's going to be, right? Maybe it's going to be something else. Man, the game that I want to, huh?
No, I was just saying it just wasn't, what we thought it was.
It wasn't. The game I want to talk about this week, I want to first, apologize, for not respecting somebody's name. I apologize. I made a
Talk
mistake.
to him. Who is it? Who
Um,
is it? Talk to him.
do I t- I'm talking about Mighty Rick. I'm talking about Mighty Rick. It's my apologies that I didn't think that you were going to do anything. I didn't think your players were going to come through. I think I saw you do like a last minute kicker pickup with like 20 minutes before the game started. I really thought that I had this one in the bag. Aaron Rodgers let me down, which that's something I didn't expect. I thought it was going to be a shootout between the two. Um, it was that Mostert got hurt for me, and I think that's just where I tanked from there. And I'm sorry, Kamish, you ain't get a letter, but you got some respect to your name again. My bad, man. My bad.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey, you know what's crazy? He smacked you.
Hey, I wasn't even going to talk about that because I'm actually the biggest blowout of the week. I think he went over here and beat me
I
by
know. No.
70.
Hey, hurt. He didn't beat you. He like I mean, put that back on the screen for me.
That's
Put that back on the screen for me. One more time. Throw it back on the screen for me, man. Look, let me break something down. I mean, that Aaron Rodgers.
so.
I mean, that's what it was, huh? I mean, it was.
Yeah,
It was
I had nothing else from
I
there. I
mean,
had nothing else.
Mark Ingram. I mean, as much as you say Mostert got hurt, he still led your running backs. It was tough. It was tough. It was tough.
What could I have done
That's
about it?
rough, man.
What could I
Okay,
have
man.
done about it?
Let's go ahead and move on. Congratulations to you, Mighty Rick. Hey, you showed the commission what's up. You holding
Hey,
that seed right there, moving on up in the playoffs, man. Let's get it going.
uh, my bad. I feel like a terrible person. Never will I doubt you again in the next couple weeks. But what do you think about these stand-ins? I call them stand-ins without the G. I don't really like
Definitely,
where they're at.
there's a G there though. You said there's definitely a
Hey,
G.
hey,
There's,
I'm over here sipping, all right?
it's too early to be sipping. You sipping a little too
But
much.
But I mean, what do
But
you really think about this? This is kind of
yeah,
ridiculous, you know?
I
Like,
love it. I love it. I mean, this is Rosalinda football at its prime. Look, I mean, if you lose a game, look, like I said in the chat, 4 through 9 is 3-3. Literally, one day you're in the playoffs, the next day you're not. And then even in that, 9, 10, 11, and 12, or 10, 11, and 12 are just one game out. So if any of those guys 4-9, I mean, literally, if the points were higher, you have dumps like a
yeah,
truck sitting at 12 who can jump up to like 6 overnight. I mean, dude, he's lacking in points. Um, but literally he can jump up a notch just from a game. I was trying to make some trades with him, and he was like, "Man, I'm still in it." And I looked at the stand, and I was like, "Touche, you are, you are."
he's still in it. That is true.
People underestimate Rosalinda, and I mean, even Amari sitting at the top at 4-2, charismatic champs. He could be taken down just like that. I mean, I know this Deuce. I'm gonna pick on him because he be talking. Deuce Bigelow
True.
was telling me, hey, you're squinting to see where I'm at, but yeah, now I'm squinting down, like, and just like
Ooh.
that overnight. It can happen, man. And I'm looking at the comments. Eric was like, there is a G there, though. Hey, but I mean, definitely just overnight, man. These standings, it's tough. It's competitive, and week 6 changed a lot. It definitely changed a lot. But what do you
Hmm.
think about them?
Um, I think I'm still in it. I feel very confident about saying that. Um, and I think if anybody is trying to sleep on me, I could easily jump into the eighth seed, and that's a champion spot right there. Is the eighth seed. So there goes even
Yeah.
more respect right there for Mighty Rick. That's all that I can say about that. I don't know if my Super Bowl or my championship pick is going to change, but I mean, that AC is looking pretty nice right now.
Yeah.
I just wish that like I was in this playoff hunt. As an honest question, Mr. Weeder Boys, do you think I got a chance, or who do you think in the bottom?
Everybody, man. That's one thing.
Really?
Everybody has a chance. Everybody right now has a chance, man. I know I pick on people. I talk about people just to keep the the hype. But I mean, I could still finish last. Anybody has a chance right now. There's too much season left. There's so many injuries out there. Anybody's game can change. On the drop of
Right.
a dime. Anybody's record. It's a one game between the top, the middle, and the bottom. It's all separated by one game. Literally, you can move from the bottom
This
to
is
the top middle if
true.
you win a game and somebody loses. And I mean, we're gonna see, man. There's gonna be a lot of people, proud of where they're at. There's gonna be a lot of people upset where they're at. And I think, yeah, man, I agree with you. I think you got a chance. But speaking of upsets, I did want to go ahead and touch on that. Upset game, man. I want to take that one, man. The
Upset.
upset game of the week. Upset game of the week. Man, for me, pull up your screen real quick. I want them to see what I'm looking at. Man. 1, 2, 3. And let me see. It's right there, man. It's that second game on your screen. Bring it up for me, man. Bring it up, man. Bring up that second game right there. Right there. Bring it up, man. You got to bring it up. Man, this right here for me, I think was the upset game of the week. It was Kaiser Soze. And one day we got to have him on here to pronounce that, by the way. I don't know what that says or mean. Did you ask him, Hirsch? Do you know what that says? Did I lose you? Your internet bad? What happened? That boy, internet bad like his stats.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Did you hear me?
I heard it all. How dare you?
No, this game
Whatever.
right here. This game here, man, is my upset game of the week. Bad Intent was number 1 on a roll. I think he was 4-0, and Kaiser Souls, he was on a 3-game losing streak.
On a 3-game streak.
He was on a 3-game losing streak, man, and he pulled it out. Hey, did you see what murdered you? He said you got that Teddy Riley connection. Oh, I didn't even see you over there, Cisco. Okay, I thought you did say I was squinting. Maybe that was just me naturally squinting when you was above me at that point in time. Yeah, man, this was my upset game of the week. I think because we didn't expect Gio to pull this off. I don't think the league voted for him. It just wasn't supposed to happen. And I mean, look at Gio's starting lineup. I mean, he scored 100 points.
Kevin Brate. We was just talking about him.
What did he do though?
0.3.
He's boo. I mean, that's the malicious Rick trade, wasn't it? Didn't he give him Cameron Brate?
Yeah.
0.3. Hey, good pick, a good trade, malicious Rick. I see you, my boy, over there with the trades. Yeah, I mean, I think Gaskin, the running back, pulled it off for him, and Cole Beasley had a game, but who finally had a game was Julio. Look at Julio out there looking like his old self. Julio looked like his old self, and that, in my opinion,
he'd be a comeback player.
I don't know if you agree with me, Commish, but that's definitely the upset of the game, the upset game.
Definitely. I am going to change topics and go with a surprise for this one.
Okay.
Because it was not a surprise. It wasn't a surprise. And I'm going back to who I said is going to take it. You guys can see it in my eyes. Here goes the click. It's my boy, Charismatic Champ.
Before you announce that, hold on. Too late. You announced it. But I wanted to know, in your personal opinion, what do you mean by not a surprise game? Like, it's like a duh, they lost, or duh, they won. Like, what is the surprise game? Explain to the viewers,
The
please.
well, it's a not a surprise game. Like
Okay.
I knew that this was going to happen. I bet on this person to win, no matter what. Yeah, when I play this person, I'm gonna be like, okay, I hope I win. But this is where my money is. This is where I can really say it's not a surprise. And if you haven't heard, it's charismatic chat. I don't care if it's by a little or a lot. I think this guy's team is solid enough that he can squeak by and he can go where he wants to go. Sitting at first place, he's not in the best of spots right now, but he's leading the pack. I don't see anything wrong with that. I didn't even need to look at this game. The underdog. I didn't even know who that
Hey,
was.
man.
I was
Hey, that's
like, who's the
disrespectful.
underdog? I had to
He said,
look it up.
look at the game. That's disrespectful, bro.
I mean, that's why it wasn't a surprise for me. That's what it really came down to.
I mean, Amari is solid every year. I got to give it to him. Charismatic Champs is solid, every year. With Bishop, the underdog is what he calls himself. And hey, dog, you was under. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you. Hey, man, I agree with you, Commish. I think this wasn't a surprise. I think I definitely picked Charismatic Champs to go ahead and win this. I was a surprise. Honestly, the surprise for me was it wasn't a blowout. I thought this game.
ooh,
I thought Amari would have put 100 plus points. I thought it was going to be at least 140 to 80.
wow.
I mean, Amari's looking tough. Going into the middle part of the season. And I like the way that's going to shake out.
I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Let's get into our next topic. Let's get into our next topic. Um, the power rankings this week, I think, is what surprised me. I was not expecting Corey to make his gradual, not Corey, we them boys to make his gradual climb from wherever he came from at the bottom with me to sitting on top. I was not expecting that, and it feels good to hear that Corey, we the boys, is on top. But do you think that means anything? Do you even like the power ranks? Because I feel like they're showing that like they're pretty accurate of where people are falling or where people are landing.
I don't
What do
know
you
what it
think?
is. In the beginning, you're talking commish power ranks, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I was upset because I was at the bottom, but Yahoo had me at the bottom. But I mean, I'm not surprised. I start off like this every year. I think everybody in the league literally knows. I usually start off 0-4. Like this
At
time, I start off
least.
0-3. And so literally, I think everybody in the league knows. Like, hey, don't sleep on him. Even Murder Rick, he know what's up. And I mean, people at the top know. We got a couple of new booties, Cisco, that don't know about me. But
Right.
again, I'm not here to boast this. I'm gonna be biased as much as unbiased as much as possible. I think your commission power rankings are pretty accurate. It has Amari at the top. I don't know about bad intent, man. Taking that loss to
Really.
Geo sits at the bottom. Look. So if your commission rankings
Oh,
are if
okay.
your commit rankings are correct, that red should not be able to beat a green, and he beat them convincingly.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
And so I know there's a lot of chatter about your commish power rankings, and people hate them, people love them. But even in that, look where he got Murder Rick. He got Murder Rick 5. We're running backs going IR. His team's really dropping right
Yeah.
now,
Yes, it
and he
is.
moved up. I think everybody else looks pretty solid. Not trying to disrespect nobody out there. I know Dumps Like a Truck gonna be like, put some respect on my name. But, I mean, I mean, put some respect on your team. I'll put some respect on your name.
Ooh.
It's like that. I
Uh,
mean, it's like that all the way through the board. But yeah, that's my thought on commish power rankings. I mean, sometimes they hit and sometimes they not. I mean, it's a hit or miss. But maybe you could explain in detail a little bit about your commission power rankings.
I mean, it's really about how you're performing. Um, if you're performing at a terrible rate, uh, and you're spotty, off and on, it doesn't make me want to be like, yeah, it doesn't. You're not gonna go up. I can show you guys if you guys would like of what the real breakdown really is.
Well, murder. I don't know if you see on the side. Murder just said that those commission ranks. Oh yeah, they were different. They are different. You have me number 1 in your commission ranks, and the one you posted in the chat today.
That's why it did look funny, didn't it?
Hey, talk to him, murder. Hey, send the screenshots, murder. Hey, get the receipts for that man. Get the receipts for that man. Hey, man, yeah. Hey, I was wondering.
It's been a long day.
I mean, me not being at the top didn't look right, man. You know, I don't know. No. I mean, the bottom half is still there, but yeah, the commission ranks are a little off there. But I mean, maybe we'll go over a breakdown. You know,
another time.
Yeah, we'll go on and break down on that another time. We want to keep the ball rolling. Don't want to keep y'all all night, you know. And again, definitely appreciate everybody tapping in tonight to watch Sippin Hennessey episode 2. If you haven't done it already, pour yourself some Hennessey, sip along, ride along for the ride.
Let's get it.
Man, what we got?
It's time to make our big picks. That's what that is. Last week, Corey, or we the boys, I don't want to, really talk ass or anything like that, but you went 3-3 with your picks. So I don't know if I can really trust whatever you decide is going to win this week. Myself, went 4-2.
So you went 4-2.
I went 4-2.
Okay. Well, I would have went 4-2 if I didn't pick you to lose to Mighty Rick. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
But it's cool. You know, that's fine. You know.
Actually, I'm gonna retract what I actually went 3-3. So get ready into this upcoming week. We can trust each other as much as we can throw each other, I guess, right? So let's get to the first matchup.
That means I can trust you a lot. But okay, let's go ahead and
50-50.
Let's get to the first
matchup. And Murder Rick is a worthy opponent.
Hey man, I want your
running back.
I need an unbiased opinion, man.
And my unbiased opinion is going to say that Murder Rick is going to get another win and continue to climb up this ladder. It's not going to be the safest spot, as we all know. The first two seeds don't really do anything in our 8-person playoff format. But he's not going to just purposely lose. So I feel like unless Rodgers decides to throw 4 interceptions and all of my running backs decide to fumble and my defense doesn't want to do anything, I'm still going to be leading towards Murder Rick. Unfortunately,
man, you know where that puts you at, right? That puts you at a bad.
It would put me
5.
It does. What can I do about it?
It's kind of rough to make 6 games when you're 2-5, bro. Just letting you know.
It's
good
doable.
luck.
It's doable.
But my personal opinion, man, looking at this matchup, Aaron Rodgers against Houston, I think you're going to pull some points there. Murder Rick, as many running backs he has, he lacks at the quarterback position bad. Like, he just picked up Minshew, I think, the other morning, yesterday or this morning. Allen Robinson, I just don't see Nick Foles targeting him that much. He doesn't get it done. You know, you're going to lose points there. Will Fuller, it's a hit or miss with Deshaun Jackson if he gets him the ball or not. I like that pickup with McKinnon. I like that pickup. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. But is he going to outscore Zeke? What Zeke's going to show up? Is the Dallas Cowboy offensive line going to show up? I mean, I don't know. You know, so, I mean, right now, Murder Rick's team is kind of in the air a bit. You know, I see he benched Clyde Edwards. And I think he wants to see what Clyde Edwards is going to do once Le'Veon Bell's there. But in my personal opinion, I think he's going to be getting rid of him soon. He's got him on the bench. He's going with Aaron Jones. He's going with Zeke. And Waller's going to get there good. I mean, he even put Montgomery in the game over Edwards. I mean, that's big. And I think even Drake. So I think he's got some moving pieces going around there, you know, and I see you're trying, but overall his team is solid. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go murder.
That's all right. That's all right. But I'm gonna tell you, Kamish, hey, put some respect on my name.
Hey,
It's gonna happen this week.
Look, he's ahead of me right now. So hey, I'm hoping for you, man. It makes it that much interesting. I'm hoping Aaron Rodgers goes off, Fuller, McKinnon. You know, Kelly's splitting handoffs, so I don't know what you're gonna do there. But I hope New England's defense is the defense from last year. You know,
That's what I've been hoping for.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just don't put Dallas defense in.
You ain't never
yeah,
lied.
man. I'm gonna go Murder Rick, man, on this one. Murder Rick in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go Murder Rick on this one for sure.
All right. What about this game? Badminton versus Mighty Rick. I'm just gonna go a little bit quickly, just for time's sake. Just because of Matt Ryan, what he did last week, it puts Mighty Rick at a really good spot, and I feel like the Falcons and Matt Ryan, unbiased, obviously, is going to take this momentum and take care of business through the air. And I think it's going to be a shootout between Matt Ryan and Russell Wilson. But to show my respect for the beating that I just received, I'm going with Mighty Rick.
Mighty Rick. I like it, man. I'm going to just go ahead and dive right into it, man. I'm with you. I think Badington's on a downfall. I think he's on a downfall, and I think it's going to show. You know, I think he was hyped. You get that 4 straight. Now he's lost 2 straight, I believe, correct? And
yes,
I think he's going for a third. Like you said, I like Matt Ryan versus that Detroit defense. I even like Amari Cooper versus Washington defense. And Derrick Henry's a monster. And I even tried to send a little trade in for him, but he rejected me. But I got you. But yeah, man, I agree with you, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and I kind of want to go against you on one of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and agree, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next matchup, man. And let's put Champion and Kaiser on the board. You know, I think this matchup.
Projected is 50-50.
I mean, yeah, it's close, but I'm going to go ahead and take Champion in this one, man. I know, Gio, you had a great upset last week. Shout out to you. I just don't see Tannehill getting it done against Pittsburgh. Minka Fitzpatrick is balling out of control right now. That defense is looking nice. It's going to be up to Kareem Hunt and Julio, but I don't see Julio doing what he did last week. I don't know, man. I like DeAndre Swift. Did you see that game? He looked good. I don't think it was a fluke. Travis Kelce does what he does. Carson Wentz has a favorable matchup against the Giants, man. I'm going to go Champion.
Well, I'm going to keep it short and simple. I don't trust Philly. I don't trust Wentz. And so I have to go Kaiser. This is going to be the upset that I'm going to be looking for this week.
Ooh, upset alert.
So,
okay.
I just don't trust them. I just don't trust Philly right now.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Okay, man.
Let's go to this matchup. This is number 12. It's number 1. This is Charismatic Jazz against Dumps Like a Truck. You already know where my vote is going. I'll let you guys know which week I'm going to go against them. But that's just what it is.
So who are you voting for?
Charismatic Champs. Let's just why not? Give me a reason why not.
I can't. I'm looking and I can't. I talk to Dumps like a truck all the time, man, and we was chopping it up, and he keep telling me put some respect on my name, but again, man,
I want to.
I'm looking at this team, man, and I want to, but I can't. This team just does not get it done for me. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, Tim Patrick. Remember we was talking about Tim Patrick? Tim Patrick balled out last week. Tim Patrick balled out last week, but hold up, wait a minute. It's not happening. It's not happening, man. Tim Patrick don't get it done against KC this week. T. Higgins, he might get some. Devontae Adams might, but it ain't going to be enough to go ahead and take down the number 1 seed. I'm going charismatic champs, man. Throw my game up on the board next, man.
Ooh, this could have, in my mind, because I like these kind of matchups, I would say game of the week, but I can't, and I'm not.
You know, a lot of people want this to be game of the week, but mainly because the trash talk that me and Cisco have. That doesn't necessarily make game of the week. I mean, you know, and again, I like this matchup. I think it's going to be a good game. Yeah. It's going to be a good game. We're both 3-3. We both need this game. I like the way my team is set up. I got a couple of adjustments that I'm making. I am in trouble on the defensive side and the kicker side. I'm hoping I get something. I'm hoping I get something out of them because, as you see, his defense projected to get 10 and his kicker is projected to get 10. So I'm projected to win right now. But we'll see, man.
What's going to be your
my pick?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
I think I'm gonna give it to Deuce Bigelow, man.
Wow.
You know, I think he's gonna upset me.
I think I'm going to agree, but that's who I'm going to pick because I feel like there's some time for you to change this up. But the defense going against your own quarterback is just going to mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we them boys. You are the rookie killer. And I need you to defend your name, defend your honor.
Hey, I'm gonna try to do it for Rosa.
What I need you to
do it for Rosa. I gotta do it for Rosa because Cisco came in here talking about Rosa, calling us a chump league. You did say that. That's my boy Ricky got.
We got the receipts. We got the receipts. I hope you watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to this last matchup before we say our game of the week.
Okay.
Where quarterbacks go on IR and the underdog. Because of the name the underdog, it doesn't make me want to root for the underdog.
Who doesn't love the underdog? I mean, everybody roots for the underdog, don't they?
Yeah. But as I'm looking right now, I don't see why I can't go with the underdog.
Hey man, so who you gonna pick? Hey, this pick's important. Hey, Richard just joined the chat.
Don't mess me up.
Where you going
with the underdog?
Oh,
this is your one shot. This is your one shot.
You did that as your boy just jumped in. He just jumped in. Richard just jumped in here. Look, you know. Hey, look at Cisco. He said he did a chump league. He said, but stall me out. It's all out of friendly banter, unlike the Paul character. Y'all keep comparing.
Hey, quarterbacks on IR, my bad. But I'm just saying, it's just what I feel. Hey, but don't even look at me right now because now.
Hey, do you see his picture, his profile picture on the bottom right over there? He's looking at you. Oh, we did burn Paul. Hey, that's why they call me the rookie killer. You're welcome. I blew that man out. Cisco, I'm coming for you, man. You can't talk about Rosa. You got to put some respect on Rosa now. You see, it's a little tougher. A little tougher. But
so who are you taking in this game?
Dang, man. Richard, hey, can you log off real quick? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me look at it, man. Richard's projected to lose right now. I don't know if can I just take a peek at his bench real quick? Oh, his bench ain't got nothing. Yikes, Richard. Everyone's hurt, man. You know what's sad is I had Richard to go far this year, but due to injuries, his team. It's almost like you jinx yourself with that name. You really do. You jinx yourself at that name. His running backs are all second tier. Oh, he said, "Don't look at his running backs." See, his running backs are all second tier. His tight end, I don't even know who that is. D Hop is his best player. And Michael Thomas' first game back, right? Did he play this last Sunday?
Hey, no, he didn't play this last Sunday, but look what Julio did. So you never know what happened to Mike Thomas.
You right?
He had a great game.
Tom Brady. He's hot, man. He's playing that Raiders team. He's hot. Alvin Kamara's hot. Melvin Gordon's been balling minus his DUI he got. I don't know if he's playing. Man, I gotta take the underdog, man. I'm sorry, Richard. You know you're my fellow ring holder. But I gotta take underdog, man. That's the pick'ems, man. That's
wow.
The pick'em.
Wow. You know, do you have a vote for game of the week?
Man, I'm gonna give the people what they want, man. The people want me and Cisco. Cisco, I gotta do it to you. Game of the week, we them boys versus the rookie, Cisco, aka Paul, my boy. Game of the week, man. It's the game of the week. I'm coming for you. You know, I'm coming for you. You know,
this is the put up or shut up game.
It's the put up or shut up. And you know what? I picked you to win, but I think that was out of humility.
Oh,
nah, I really did pick you to win because I'm not feeling my matchups this week. I don't like some of my matchups, but you know, I still expect myself to win. You know, we'll definitely see what happens. But yeah, man, that's my game of the week, man. That's my game of the week.
I got this really quick segment that I like to do, or we're gonna try to do, and this is who we are going to say really quick who we think their season is done, and we're gonna call it early. Game or week 7. This is put the cup down.
Yikes. I'm gonna pick mine
because it's over.
Now you know with this subject right here, they're gonna be on your neck if they come back and even make the playoffs. I mean, put the cup down. I mean, look,
put the cup down.
The bottle is empty. Put the cup down. The bottle is empty. Put it down. Oh my goodness gracious. Go ahead, man. I want to hear you first. This is your I really wish you would save this for last, though. You know, I have one subject I want to discuss, but
yeah, that was gonna be your subject for the last subject.
Yeah, but you know, they're on the list, so they might have to put the cup down. But we're about to put the cup down. Let's get it cracking, man. Give the people what they want. Who you putting the cup down for? It's over. Their season's over. You're calling it quits.
This is my boy. And I'm nowhere better on the standings, and I just want to show the standings really quick to everybody. I'm nowhere better.
Okay.
I'm not.
So who's putting the cup down, man?
Kaiser Soze, I think it's time for you to put the cup down.
Put the cup down.
I'll pick it up for you, but I think you got to put it down, man. I just don't like your team. I don't think you have enough pieces to pick this season back up. And like I said, I'm nowhere better. But I just gotta tell you to do it. I think you had your last sip.
Man,
that's how I feel.
I feel like, do I have to do this one? I mean, this is your segment.
I mean, no, okay, no, you don't have to. You can be next week, you know?
Yeah, I can't tell nobody to put the cup down yet. I can't. I believe that, like I said in the beginning, I mean, you're at 11, and I said you can still make it. It's tough. I don't want them at my neck yet, you know. But with that being said, man, I do have my segment. I don't know if you made a prompt for me, you know, but the Get It Together list, man. I'm gonna put a couple of teams on the Get It Together list, you know. Get It Together list. Thank you, man. The Get It Together list, man. is pretty much someone that shouldn't be where they're at. You got to get it together. We're not used to you being where you're at. And you shouldn't be where you're at. So you need to do something because you're on the verge of relegation, and the get it together list, man. Honestly, I'm gonna pick. Let me get my league here. I'm gonna pick one team and one team only, man. It's gonna go to champion. You're on my get it together list, man. You're sitting at 3-3 with 640 points. I know you won a couple of games, but I got to put BJ champion on my get it together list. I'm not used to seeing him down there. Even though he's in the playoffs, he's quiet. He's trying this new strategy. He's trying a new strategy of being quiet. I think you need to go back to your old strategy because it's not working. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna put on my get it together list. As much as my nemesis over there, Cisco, I can't put him on the get it together list because I've never seen him, have a season under his belt. Maybe next year, if you're doing the same thing. And I mean, who knows? But currently, I always see BJ undefeated. I always see him making trades. I always see him active. So he goes on my get it together list. Champion. Yeah. You
Wow.
there. You there.
Wow.
I don't know.
I
don't know if it's his strategy because he usually loses to the 8th seed in the first round. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to come in the 8th seed, but I'm not used to seeing him there. So get it together, bro.
Hey, the champion, get it together.
Yes.
Well, do you have anything else to say? We got a good game of the week this week. It's a put up and shut up game.
No,
champion
man.
needs to get it together.
I think
guys need to put the cup down.
We're approaching the 45 minutes again. We didn't want to take up too much of your time. We're gonna do this every week. Again, sipping Hennessey. I do want to close the segment out. And again, thank you guys for the comments on the side. Thank you for the participation. Kiss the wives and the ladies for letting you guys, participate in this. Richard says we need an IR slide. But again, man, just participate in this. We're going to be bringing guests on. So if you do want to be a guest, I know we had a couple of people wanting to be guests, but this is our first time on video. So next time we'll probably definitely bring a special guest to do more. I'm not going to do too much Q&A today just because, again, we're approaching that 45-minute mark, man. Yours truly, Weedham Boys, co-commish.
Brass side.
That's
brass
me.
side.
I'm going to go ahead and should I finish this? I don't know. It's kind of a lot. I think I poured too much.
You might as well.
The name of this show isn't Chug. It's not.
It was super fast.
I'm gonna pour it back in the bottle for next week.
Smart man.
Again, man, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna sip this last Hennessy right here. What was that last message? Hey, cheers to you, Cisco. Thank you for chiming in. Richard, Murder Rick, Erod, Eric, Woody. I see you on there. Cheers, commish. You got any more left?
No, I'm actually empty.
Boy, that boy put the whole shot. He cheating, y'all. Cheers, y'all. We out.
All right, later.